what's on in the colouring community this month. So we have a lot of colour alongs that last a year or the rest of the year. So there's nature and fantasy, colour any nature or fantasy picture. There's the Creative Haven colour along, colour a book from, or colour a page, colour a book if you've got time, colour a page from any Creative Haven book. Same with Alina Lazareva, she's got a number of colouring books, and that's a whole annual colour along that you can take part in just by colouring in a picture from Alina. Jodie Ann from Little Pickle has a colourful tea party, so to do that you just need to colour a picture that reminds you of a tea party. Now that one is just for May for memory. I can't quite read the writing here. And it's coloured tea, cake, party hats, balloons, sandwiches, anything that reminds you of a tea party. So think of all those gorgeous cupcakes you can colour. Then there is the Cheap Creative Challenge. Now this one doesn't have an expiry date. It's just colour a page from any colouring book with your cheapest art supplies that you own. So time to crack open the Crayolas. There's the Cute Chibi Summer 2021 colour along. It goes from May to July, and it's colouring a page that features chibi characters. There's the Mariola Bedeck colour along for May, so colour any image by Mariola. She's got some fantastic artwork. She is so talented. Then there's the Colour Along Animals 2021, so colour a page that's got animals on it. You can see more detail by coming over to my website, and if you've got an event that I haven't added in, feel free to add it in yourself on my website. So there's the Unicorns and Dragons colour along. Now this one's going from the 1st of May to the 31st of July, and I guess across the pond you guys are coming up to summer, and I guess these are summer-based colour alongs. So colour a page that's got either a unicorn in it or a dragon, or if you can find one with both of them. Then there's this Make Your Page Bright colour along, and it's colour any page, just use bright colours. There's the Joyous Blooms to Colour. Now this is based on the colouring book by Ellery Fowler. She hasn't produced any books for a few years, but this one is one of her first, and it is gorgeous. So if you own it, you can take part in that one. It's from the 1st of March to the 31st of December. Now illustrator Olya, and I'm not even going to try and pronounce her last name. She has a number of colouring books. I believe there's about 20. She's got 2 pages that you can download from her website for her Grey Wolf colouring, and that's a colour along based on her own artwork, and you can take part by downloading both of those pages or just one and colouring it up and joining in on her colour along. Now there's a community colour along for the Daydreams colouring book by Hannah Carlson, and they're colouring specific pages. So the pages shown on this picture from Daydreams colouring book is the page that you need to colour in for that sort of community buddy colour. There's the year-long Colouring Heaven Stash Attack. This is organised by Colour and Chat with Sammy. And I think if you subscribe to Colouring Heaven magazines, you might have a stash there that you haven't even coloured in. I know I do. I have so many that I haven't coloured in. It's unbelievable. So this is an opportunity to attack that stash and colour in some pages from your magazine. There's the Worlds of Wonder colour along. Now this goes for until the end of the year for memory, and it's based on the Worlds of Wonder colouring book, so just colour from that beautiful book. There's the Travel Dreams colour along, where you're basically colouring in pictures that remind you of places that you'd like to travel to, or places that you've seen, or the things that you might be missing at the moment. So it might be landmarks or icons or panoramic views, whatever you fancy, and that's the Travel Dreams colour along. Then there's May's colour along. It's the Magical May colour along, and isn't that cute? So you just have to colour along with something that makes you feel magical. Now, this one is based on an artist as well, and it's Angela Gonzalez, and she produces a number of cutesy style colouring books, and if you have one, you can join in that colour along. Now, there is also a giveaway as well, so you could win something from Angela Gonzalez if you join that one. Then there's the Mermaid colour along. So Mermaid is pretty well known in the colouring community, and this is just colour any page with a mermaid during May 2021. There's the Kawaii colour along that's going on all through the year. So colour anything that's kawaii or anime or chibi themed to join that one. There's the Mythical May colour along. So colour any image with a mythical creature. So fairies, mermaids, dragons, gnomes, unicorns. And of course you can swap these around, and you might find a dragon that you can enter into this colour along, and also the dragons and unicorns one. So, you can swap them all around and join a few colour alongs just with the one picture if you think it out and plan it out. There's the Ari Expedition. And I think that's finished now, so I don't know why it's there. Oh, I think it's continuing on, but they're changing the hashtags. And that's colouring a page from Ari. There's the Emily Lighthall Oberg colour along, so Emily with me. And that's colouring any book by Emily. It might be her fairy tales book, or Sagna Oksagna, her second book, which is the hardcover one. There's the Colour Questopia, so colouring any page from Colour Questopia. That goes all year. There's the Worlds of Joanna Basford, so colouring in from Joanna Basford's artwork. Colouring Spooky, this is a year-long colour along where you colour a spooky page or make it spooky yourself. There's the Hidden Gems colour along. So this is for books that might not be so well known. You don't often see them posted on social media. And so they're the hidden gems. It's not actually sparkly things. It's books that people might not know of. So it's giving some artists a bit of recognition that people may not know them. There's Colour Your Hoard. That's going on all year. I think we've all got something there that we haven't started in our colouring supplies or colouring books, so you can colour it up and take part in that colour along. Then there's the Colour Primavera, so it is a colour along, so colour any type of plants, trees, flowers, grass, and use any medium that you fancy. There's Maria in May, which is mine, colour anything from a book by Maria Troll. There is the Buddy Colour for Rita Berman's Easter page. There is a year-long colour along for Whimsy Girls. There's Grey in May, I love this title, and it's colouring up any picture from a grayscale colouring book. So that could be light or dark grayscale, whatever you fancy. Now what have I missed? There's the Kirby Macquinero colour along. It's basically colouring from any Kirby Roseanne's colouring books, and this is going for the rest of the year. Now, if I have missed you out, feel free to add yourself to the event calendar. This gets automatically posted to Twitter and Facebook. So if I've missed you out of this video, I'm really sorry. I'm having trouble keeping on top of things at the moment, and I've had some computer problems, which is why I haven't been able to post this earlier. So my apologies, I finally got it fixed. So I think that's it, but if I have missed you out, I'm really, really sorry. And you can always come along to my site and add your event in, often on Instagram. So you just come up here and add an event. And often on Instagram, when I get tagged and I go back to put them all in, I can't see all the places that I've been tagged. So if you just even put the title or whatever in your Instagram name, I can always look it up and find it to fill it in. So that's it from me. Until next time, stay safe and happy colouring.